Ladies, I'm here on the channel, and I'm here to talk about some NFL news, to do my next NFL news injury updates, about under an hour before the games begin. So, first thing I want to talk about is an update for tomorrow night's game. Hashtag Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown has been downgraded to out with a hamstring injury for Monday night against the Atlanta Falcons. I said it in my video I done literally at 3 a.m. I did my first NFL news. I did say they should be cautious with this. They can beat the Atlanta Falcons without A.J. Brown, and it's only week 2, so they should have been cautious. They should be cautious with this, and at least this was announced for, I guess, for people that play fantasy football before their fantasy lineup's locked. Maybe this is just hamstring tightness or something, I don't know, but I think they're going to use Saquon Barkley a lot and get the ball to Devontae Smith, their two biggest playmakers, not having A.J. Brown in this game here. So, I talked about Kyle Van Noy, how last week he fractured an orbital bone, and he got one, and it was like the tweet said, "We'll see how he felt this morning." Probably in pregame warm-ups, but unbelievably, Kyle Van Noy is active for today's game. Yes, last week suffered a fractured orbital bone, and this week is active. Man, football players, I guess, are just built different. Breaking a bone in your face and then playing the next week. I don't know how many snaps he'll play, but I assume he'll start. But I don't know if he should play, though. But hey, it says he's active, so I just assume he's going to play. So, I talked about Josh Downs. He was dealing with a ankle sprain, considered 50-50. Fully practiced Friday, but Josh Downs, he is officially out today. So, basically, the caution prevails. Just out of precaution after this week. I mean, I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. I know he fully practiced, but they want to be cautious with this because it's only week 2. And he's one of their key receivers on that offense. With Michael Pittman Jr. So yeah, he's out today. So now we get to the Jets. Notably inactive is DJ Reed is out for today's game. Soreness in his knee. So DJ Reed is out, one of their corners. Just go over some more inactives here. Packers wide receiver Jaden Reed is up, and he is active today. The Browns offensive tackles that missed last week's game against my Cowboys, they're playing Jaguars this week. Well, Jack Conklin and Jedrick Wills are out once again for this week. 2 surgically repaired knees. So they're once again out this week. Cornerback Marshawn Lattimore is out. We talked about he had the hamstring. I guess he still didn't feel well enough to play in warm-ups possibly. So Marshawn Lattimore is out for today's game against my Cowboys. Talise Fuaga is up, so he'll be playing. So that's an active player. Finally, another active. And Lions wide receiver Jason Williams, we talked about this one. He is officially active for today's game against Tampa Bay. So there's some injury updates from the actives, inactives there. Go through some more here. Dolphins QB Tua Tagovailoa has no plans to retire, sources say. He's already begun saying concussion specialist, and he will continue to do so, but there's no timeline to return. Tua will be back when he and his doctors deem him healthy and ready, so he's basically going to see a specialist. No plans to retire. He hopes to be back in the relatively near future, but I don't want to see him get concussed again. It's just kind of insanity to me. I mean, if it was me, I would retire. But I have a lot of sympathy for him and what he's going through right now. That goes away the second his cleat touches the turf of another football field. Like, just don't be stupid. Take your money and enjoy your life while you're relatively healthy, I guess. That's just what I would say. To Tui Tagovailoa. He's 26 years old. He's made his bag. That's just my opinion, though. Commander second-round defensive tackle Jer'Zhan Newton, who is working his way back from foot surgery, is trending towards making his season debut against the #Giants, sources say. Listed as questionable, but looks like the rookie defensive tackle will make his season debut today against the Giants. So that's all for me and Rappaport. We're going to get to some more injury updates here on the show. So now we're going to get to Ari Meirov, My Sports Update. Jaguars tight end Evan Ingram, he suffered a hamstring injury in pre-game warm-ups and has been ruled out for today's game versus the Browns. Just like that, the tight end position gets more scarce in fantasy. But in pre-game warm-ups too, dude, they're going to have to throw the ball at Christian Kirk a lot. So this is an injury update. This will update Deshaun Watson. The Browns quietly removed a clause from Deshaun Watson's contract. This offseason, they would have protected him in the event of a future suspension, according to @Jay Glazer on Fox. Per the report, if Watson is suspended again, Cleveland could reclaim his guaranteed money. It's the latest on Mr. Deshaun Watson. Yeah, he's cooked. Deshaun Watson might freaking suspended. Bengals wide receiver Jamar Chase has taken out a $50 million insurance policy for the season to protect against injury and potential lost earnings after not receiving a contract extension this offseason, per Adam Schefter. The two sides were close to deal but couldn't get it done. I don't know. I mean, he has 2 years left of his contract, I get it. But just re-sign him now. But, I don't know. He was offered to be paid $35 million and turned it down, so, I mean, he turned it down. He's got 2 years left, and he's just not worth more than CD or Justin Jefferson. I mean, he's kind of becoming a diva as well, man. It feels like all these wide receivers are just becoming divas nowadays. You didn't pay me be our receiver? Aw, you suck. It's just receivers, man. But yeah, it's from Ari Meirov. So we went in Rappaport, Ari Meirov. Now we'll get to Adam Schefter on Dash. So some more, some inactives and more actives and inactives. Today's notable inactives. Two more. Kenneth Walker III is officially inactive for today, and for my Cowboys, tight end Jake Ferguson also inactive. For the actives, some other actives: Josh Palmer and Joey Bosa for the Chargers. Some two notable actives, and some more per Adam Schefter. Some more inactives. Running back Kamani Vidal for the Chargers. Cornerback, we talked about Marshall Lattimore. Jordan Love's obviously inactive. Some more actives for the more actives. Panthers tight end Tommy Tremble, defensive tackle DeForest Buckner for the Saints, for the Colts, and offensive lineman Talise Flogga for the Saints. Oh boy, the Panthers with Tommy Tremble active. Well, it's going to make such a difference. So, Packers rookie running back Marshawn Lloyd listed as questionable due to a hamstring injury that prevented him from playing in Week 1. He is expected to make his NFL debut today versus Colts, per source. In a game where Malik Willis is starting, expect them to run the football a lot. with Josh Jacobs and Marshawn Lloyd. So Hassan Reddick and the New York Jets are still not close to a deal. So missing today's game against the Titans means holdout edge rusher Hassan Reddick will forfeit the chance to earn roughly another $800,000, bringing his losses this season in fines, unearned salary, and bonus forfeiture to about $8 million. Man's about to lose more than he's trying to get paid. It's crazy to lose out on that kind of money. Like $800,000 just from a game. Like these players, man, just never satisfied nowadays. So Los Angeles Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua could miss between 5 to 7 weeks depending on how quickly his PCL injury heals per sources. So he's at least out for 4 weeks now on injured reserve, and he could miss at least more than that, but it depends on how it heals. He's not going to miss the whole season. He'll be back. So apparently this is an injury update, but the San Francisco 49ers, apparently they eyed Justin Jefferson trade before the draft. You know, when when there was all the uncertainty about Brandon Ayuk, would he resign, would he leave? But the 49ers called the Vikings about a potential trade before the draft with Justin Jefferson, but Minnesota obviously had no interest in moving him, and now the 49ers will actually face him today, which is interesting. I mean, this was just when all the uncertainty was going on about Ayuk. But obviously, he's re-signed. The Vikings probably said respectfully, Justin Jefferson's not Brandon Ayuk. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I wouldn't trade away Jefferson I wouldn't trade him to the 49ers to help him. T. Higgins is listed as doubtful today due to a hamstring injury, not expected to play for a second straight week. Keenan Allen and Romeo Dunze. Keenan Allen with a heel and Romeo Dunze with a knee. Game time decision for tonight's game from primetime against the Houston Texans. Allen will test in pregame, and if he plays, could be used more sparingly. Odunze is tracking to play tonight. So those are some injury updates on the Bears wide receivers there. So we went over Ian Rappaport, Adam Schefter, Ari Marov. See if we got anything from Mike Garofalo here. Nothing from Mike Garofalo. Let's go to Tom Pelissero. See if we got anything from him. Line Stephen Marcus Davenport is out today against the Buccaneers. That's a pass rusher out. But yeah, it's all the NFL, I think, here to go over, really, to talk all the NFL to talk about. But yeah, so y'all gonna see everything NFL news. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, Malcolm Light. Peace and enjoy the NFL Sunday. I have 3 recaps today: Cowboys, Saints, Chiefs, Bengals, and then Texans, Bears. And also I'll have 2 MLB recaps today. So a busy day here on that shit. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.